We have to remember to plant success at every given moment of your life. Plant success. I'm amazed by this journey. That's why every inch of what I do, I have to share. I mean, this is amazing. You know, I'm in Long Island, New York, the birthplace of the voice within, the birthplace of the dynamic of overachieving obstacles. It was the birthplace of that. And it is fortunate. I share with y'all because you guys that are out there, that are from our kind, you know, we have an investment that we made long ago, and it's time to collect. It's time to collect on your investment. Your investment is collected by the vibration that you've held for quite so many years. That vibration is a current. It's like electricity. It's a current, right? And current is what? Currency. Current is currency. That's energy. So we have to be aware of how we, or where we invest our currency. And we made an investment years ago that we overlooked because of circumstances, because of the way societal standards is set up, not realizing that you have society and then you have the design of your life. We came from the environments we came from. We went through what we went through so that we, in turn, can be the gatekeepers, the ones that share the wealth, the ones that share the wealth of the power of going through what we had to go through to give to those who didn't understand, who still may not right now be able to understand why they can't relate to their relatives or their loved one, whether it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Why? They can't relate to the fact that you are in a stage of arrested development if you went away for incarceration for a certain amount of period of time and then you return. Yeah, you smarter. Yeah, in here you think you could do it all and it looks so easy. However, emotionally, that's what has to be groomed again. That's what has to be, because you are in a state of where you were when you left society, emotionally. But what's the good thing of that? You have been, it's like putting something on ice for a while. And then when you take it out, that freezer, it begins to thaw out. It has to thaw out. And that thawing out brings what? New life. Everything springs again. So we are in ideal positions in our life to spring again and bring forth the wisdom, the power, the truth, and the inner movements of our being. That's what this is about. So all day long, no matter what you've been through, where you've been, and what you did in your life, those things were designed to contribute to the overall picture of who you are, so that you can give your story to someone else, that they have the courage to live their story. And that's the movement within itself. Man, this is what it's about. This is where we begin to separate all the things we thought made you successful, all the things we thought were negative and bad, and begin to understand the message of the prodigal son. It was the one that went out and risked going out there to suffer and lose, and he lost everything out there and came home and had everything. That's why I fear not. I'm back in New York City. I've been gone for seven and a half years. And I only came here for a 3-day weekend, which was Labor Day. And what would seem to be a faint accident has got me here going on 2 months now. And I speak to who? I speak to you. I speak right back to myself. I am embraced by my target audience. I am embraced by the ones who I have suffered with, lost with, grown with, hurt, right? And that's real powerful. That is real powerful. So I share these things so that we all can have an identification of what we have to gain, or what we already have within. You already gained it. What we have to offer. Many of us have something to offer, but we're not living out our story. We're not changing the narrative that was given to us by households, dysfunctional households, and societal standards. Even in prison, there's a wrong narrative given of acting tough unnecessarily. So all these narratives are wrong. You have to get back to you now. All of those things added on to give you a different perspective. We are actually scholars that have graduated from the University of, I'll let you add on the word for that. What university have you been through? Through your trials and tribulations, drug addictions, loss, hurt, murders, incarceration, long-term incarceration, abuse, emotion, mental illnesses, disease of the body. What college, what university do you think you've been through? You graduated. I'm here to tell everybody, you all have your degrees. We are all PhDs. You have your masters. You just have to know what school you went to, because you already been there and you already graduated. And your plaque, though it may not be behind you on some office wall or some door to announce something that you may not have been through, your plaque and your certification is yourself. It's the look in your eyes. It's the things you've been through. It's what you share every time you speak, the way you move, the way you perceive life. And it's time to share it. It's time to give back. Every one of you out there that has been in any shape, form, or fashion hurt and brought down, depressed. This is a time of mental healing, guys. We're dealing with healing. And as we know, the body is the greatest self-healing agent on the planet. It is incredible. It is incredible. It heals itself. No medicine, no nothing can heal it. The body actually heals itself. And it is likewise with the mind and the spirit and the emotions and the soul. When you take out the beliefs that something is wrong, it's the beliefs that is inhibiting us from rising to our greatest potentials. So, I want you to understand that there's only two questions. There's only two questions you should be asking yourself, and I share it every time. The first one is, what is it that you want? What do you truly desire? And the second one is, what are you thinking about all day long? What are you imagining? That's the only reason anyone else out there is beating you. Do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself with other people. There is no comparison. They can never have your story. They do not have the achievement and the degrees that you have in the areas that you have. They cannot do what you do in no shape, form, and fashion the way you do it. But it's the belief. When you believe other than that, what I've just shared, then you have just blocked yourself. Then you have just made your prison cells more stringent and you can't break through. It's not the bars, but it's the space between the bars that keeps a tiger in its cage. Okay? So I share this and I'm amazed. I'm on this journey. You guys are with me. This is a healing journey. It's a mental health journey. It's a body healing journey, rejuvenating and restoring the cells of the body so that the mindset can be clear to share. It is an emotional healing from all the pain, hurt, just total desolation of deep depression that we don't even know we have, anxiety, the weighing stress. Carrying stress for years that could have been released like that when you embrace what you truly are. Plant success in here all day long. This is the globe. The outside world simply mimics what's already in here. I implore all of you. And I'll talk to you again. I am Caesar Drummond. Thank you.